Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Yusliza Muhammad Yusuf. In this presentation, I would like to talk about Green Human Resource Management or Green HRM. In this presentation, I will cover the introduction, definition, importance, dimensions, and finally example of Green HRM. Upon completion of this topic, you should be able to explain the meaning of Green HRM, identify the importance of Green HRM implementation, to know the different dimensions of Green HRM practices, to use examples to illustrate each dimension of Green HRM practices. As an introduction, managing corporate environmental sustainability is a complex task and can be considered one of the major challenges faced by organizations. In order to achieve proactive corporate environmental sustainability, organizations must mobilize their human resources in pursuing green objectives, thus linking environmental sustainability to the future of human resource management. Therefore, an increasing need exists for businesses to integrate environmental management into their HRM practices. Definition of Green HRM. Green HRM refers to the intersection of HRM practices and environmental management involve strategic use of human resource management practices to promote environmental sustainability in the organization. Green HRM also defined as HRM work practices which facilitates proactive environmental management for the firm. Green HRM refers to the systematic planning alignment of typical HR practices with the organization's environmental goals. Green HRM comprises of green job analysis and design, green recruitment and selection, green training and development, green performance management, green compensation management, green health and safety, green labor relations, and employee involvement. Researchers have said that Green HRM can aid organizations in achieving sustainability. Green HRM plays a core role and aids in supporting other functions in maintaining an organization's competitive advantage. Green HRM as one possible green management practices strategy of a company that can reduce its environmental footprint and makes the business more sustainable. Green HRM can foster environmental practices, reducing environmental degradation and encouraging protection and renewal. Green HRM practices can help the organizations achieve their green performance objectives by encouraging employee green behaviors. Green job analysis and design helps in identifying the various job duties and responsibilities that are connected with environmental management. Firms have combined environmental and societal responsibilities, and each job in a firm should be designed to protect the environment to the best of its ability. Green recruitment and selection in an organization is designed to attract the most qualified applicants and to hire them as employees. The recruitment and the selection of employees finding an ideal candidate who is committed to the environment. Examples of green recruitment and selection. Having a well-defined green job description for employees, including green goals into managerial job descriptions, asking graduates about their perception of green practices, recruiting employees who are green aware by means of interview questions, introducing green aspects into the employee induction process. Now, green training and development. One green action practices that has gained considerable attention from scholars is green training and development. Environmental training is important because this training helps employees to adopt the usage of more advanced environmental management practices. Example of green training and development. Introductory training on environmental management and processes or material usage. Environmental management training needs analysis. The development of employees' skills and competence building in environmental management. Socialization with respect to green values and management. The utilization of green teams in environmental management. Training staff to develop a green analysis of the workspace. Job rotation to train green managers of the future. Training in the environmental management aspects of safety, energy efficiency, waste management, and recycling. Green performance management. Green performance management is related to the inclusion of environmental issues in employee and team performance evaluation processes and in the methods used to reward employees for their dedication to achieving environmental goals. Green performance management also includes practices of appraising the performance of individuals and providing compensation when green management practices are successfully achieved. Examples of green performance management. Establishing green goals, objectives, and responsibilities, including the roles of managers in attaining green outcomes in their appraisals, rating green criteria and the integration of these criteria in appraisals, measuring the number of green incidents in the use of responsible environment practices. Communicating environmental policy to employees successfully. Establishing and enforcing penalties for non-compliance with environmental management targets. Green compensation management. Green compensation management may be defined as the practice of using rewards that are designed to hire and motivate the workforce to work towards achieving environmental objectives. Example of green compensation management. Tailoring packages to reward the acquisition of green skills. Utilizing financially based compensation such as bonuses, cash, and premiums. Utilizing non-financially based compensation such as leave, gift, and sabbaticals. Utilizing recognition-based compensation such as awards, dinner, publicity, external roles, daily praise. developing negative reinforcement for environmental management, that is criticism and warnings, developing positive reinforcement for environmental management, which is feedback, linking suggestion schemes to the system of rewards, linking participation in green initiative to promotions and career advancement. Green health and safety. Green health and safety is related to the administration of traditional health and safety concerns and additional facets of environmental management of a company. This encompasses the protection of the environment and livelihood programs of the community, green labor relations and employee involvement. Employee relations and collective bargaining are critical in the execution of the environmental management programs and plans of a company. Labor relations and union actions could be utilized to support member participation and the input in green suggestion events and problem-solving groups, plus the work experimentation with green concepts. The intensified concern with environmental issues recently has made the Go Green concept a focal point for companies. In a very competitive era, business success is no longer accomplished merely by having a healthy financial status or by creating innovative products, but rather success is attained through the proper use of human resources. Hence, going green in HRM is essential to increase its efficiency and the competitiveness of a company. In conclusion, I hope that you have gained an understanding about 4 important learning outcomes. First, to define green HRM. Second, to identify the benefits of green HRM implementation. Third, to distinguish among green HRM practices. And finally, to use examples to illustrate green HRM practices. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you next time. Thank you.